How's it going, people? My name is Dave Blue. Today we'll be talking about me and what I do. I first wanted to make beats when I was 10 years old. My dad always had me around real music. My dad is the reason why I do music now. He had me around Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, Black Moon, Wu-Tang, people like that. Ja Rule the Damager, people like that. And when I was like 9 or 10 years old, I could never forget when he played Reflection Eternal's album. That's Talk Police and High Tech. And the beats, High Tech's beats, man, it just did something to me. It like woke me up, you know. And it's like I could break down everything, the drum pattern, the sample, everything in my head as a kid. I used to be in class, just bob my head. Now the other students look at me like I was crazy, you know. And I got beats in my head. But another thing, when I got like in the 7th grade, I heard Ninth Wonder beats for the first time. My dad introduced me to Ninth Wonder and Little Brother. And the crazy thing about it, the first song I heard was from Ninth Wonder was the Listening, Good Morning on the Listening album. And when I first heard that beat, those are exactly the type of beats I wanted to make. And it scared me, because I'm like, what the fuck, these type of beats I had in my head. When Dilla died, you know, I went back and started researching all this stuff and trying to find out everything that he's made, like for the Roots, Come, and all that stuff like that. And stuff I've been heard. So, you know, when I heard Dilla beats, I was like, alright, it's time for me to go and do this. So I got in touch with a friend of mine, an old friend of mine, Dawood Humphrey. And he gave me Fruit Loops, you know, he taught me the basics. Within like a month, I was teaching him stuff, you know, and he just went from there. I've been making beats since I was like 15, and now I'm 20 now, so it's 5 years. I had most of my years on Fruit Loops, and I just bought Machine earlier this year. So I'm just got a couple months in on Machine, but I love Machine. Like everything I do with Machine is just perfect. My sound basically is sample heavy, you know, and the sound of it is soulful. I like real soulful type melody, soulful sound, soulful samples, and soul everything, you know. I could do that snap and pop type shit y'all be doing on the radio, but it's not me, you know, and it's too easy. So I like to do something that you can feel in your soul and you just listen to while you're riding by yourself, and just help your soul, help you feel better about yourself and your life. All that shit about who shot who, all the drugs I don't sold, that shit is mad depressing.
Yes, I do not hip-hop. The most hip-hop I get is when I see, like seriously, David is my hip-hop. When it comes to hip-hop, I say David Blue.
People that I'm heavily influenced by Dilla, High Tech, Ninth Wonder, Just Blaze, Kanye, people in that era sampling. How I sample, you know, I don't just get like a loop and just loop it over and over and over and add drums to it. What I would do, I would get that loop, but I would chop it up, you know, in individual pieces, like this 16 pads, and I got all these sounds to different pads. So I could do like something like and then I got add little drums to it, you know, a little smooth rhythm. That's just a little something. I don't always sample, but most of my stuff from scratch is like personal sounds. Like this one I made from my fellow freedom fighter, Monte Carlo. He said told me to make something very sexy, but not like a nasty young folks type sexy. It's like more of a mature sound, more of a spiritual connection between your partner type section. So I started with this last night, this one little particular sound, this sound right here. And all I did was shift that a little bit. Got a little chord and all the other stuff to go in. Hold on. You will be hearing this one day. Alright, put a little drums in it. That's too much. I don't need all that now, cause nobody's heard that before, so we just got an exclusive type stuff. Now that's soulful type stuff. Imagine riding around at night, or just being in your room by yourself at night, or with somebody you love and listening to that particular beat. That's the type of soulful stuff we're talking about, you know. Just older stuff, you know. And not knocking everybody that do that snap and club music, cause we need that, you know. It need to be a balance of everything. But you also need people to do the shit I do, cause everybody don't want to hear that shit when you chilling at home, or no, it's depressing. Like I said, you don't want to be crunk going to bed. Who does that? You know. So yeah, that's pretty much what I do. And another thing, I only work with artists who teach me stuff. You know, I can't work with nobody that can't teach me anything. Like everybody don't surround around like Steve Contrell, Monte Carlo, Tony B, Jarvis, and all of them, they teach me stuff, you know what I'm saying? It's something I can learn from them and put into my music, and the same thing they learn from me and put it into their music, you know, so it's like something everybody learning, you know. I probably wouldn't have made this beat if Carlo would have said, told me, explain me how he want the sound, you know. That's a part of me growing, so now it just helped me do more stuff as my own producer and making shit from scratch. But as far as have somebody come to me and don't have no concept to their song, or don't know what to say to a song, I can't really surprise me with nothing. Now I'm not gonna waste my time with you because I don't have enough beats as it is. Man, I'm a part-time father. Well, I'm a full-time father, not part-time. I'm a father too, and you know I don't really have time to just waste beats on you like that, and I don't even really have that much time to make beats. So pretty much that's it. I don't never see my face again. You'll hear more of me. My name is David Root. I'm part of the Freedom Fighters. You're gonna hear about us one day. Probably tomorrow, probably tonight. Definitely gonna hear about us.